I started a solution about now 6 years ago. The idea was to make transport much smarter, much more accessible, much more reliable, much more dependable and much safer. And also the idea was to empower the operators, access to credit, new vehicles, but pretty much also have Fintech built with it. But the difference between us and any other Fintech is that we're not just building some sort of application. We're creating an experience. And we want you to have an experience that's better than you driving your own car. When you leave your home today, you sometimes use a border, you might drive, and you might use a taxi. What we were developing was a multimodal integrated solution where you can, on the same service, you can have an end-to-end solution which can link you to a bike, to a car, and then to a van, a minivan, along the same route that can route you and give you the most cost-effective solution. And what is also peculiar about what we are doing is we are going into a phase now where we are recruiting and retraining the drivers to be better drivers, teaching them about safety, but also adapting to the COVID, the new normal that we have. So our system is also delivering what is known as business-to-business services. So if you have a company, if you're a startup and you have a company, with us we can deliver, we can be your transport service. You don't have to buy cars, we'll give you the cars, we'll give you the transport at the convenience of your phone app, and you can have the experience of having a transport service in a company where we have smart cards. They operate on and off the network. It's a rechargeable card. We can recharge using mobile money. So it's purely cashless in its operation. You can recharge it using mobile money. We're giving this out free when the time comes. And so recharging is easy, and also it can be synchronized to your mobile phone. So if your mobile phone is out of battery, if it's blacked out, don't worry, this will still be the same, and you can still use it. And then the interesting thing about this is it has two modes. One of them is fixed. You can pay, if you're going the same route, you can actually just have a fixed fare. But if you're the kind that keeps on stopping, this also has a function where we can make it distance-based. So you pay for only the times you're boarding. The other thing that we're doing with this system and service that we're developing is to have easier payment. So we have an immediate payment system that settles you instantly. As someone is boarding, your payment is you're seeing your payment, your money coming on. It's not a story. We are kind of disabling the need for people to shout on the road. Come on, chanting, no, that's not necessary anymore. We're making it more elegant. So when you reach, we've programmed automatic announcing in the vehicles. We're doing this a lot on Gaza Road. Once you reach, it tells you you've now reached this place, you've now reached the next place. And, the future of what we're doing now is that we want to move to autonomous transport, actually. So this is first, like I said, the solution is not the app. The app is just one of the enablers of the solution. We believe that the future of transport, especially in our continent and in the world, is not going to be owning a car. It's going to be shared mobility. And as that's one of the things we're doing now at the back end of research, we're building an autonomous car, a car that someone can sit in it, but it can as well drive itself. We'll keep someone in it for purposes of people's psychological safety. But what that means, once we've developed this, it means we'll reduce the unnecessary accidents and knocks and bruises on the road. It means if someone is crossing, if a bike crosses you, the vehicle is able to take a decision and stop. If you start sleeping while driving, if you have a driver, the vehicle can automatically read them and manage them off.